Welcome to Find Love or Die Trying. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and if not, I hope this makes your day a little better. I am getting over a cold, and I haven't been uploading this because I'm excited that it's ending, but I'm also sad that it's ending because it's been such a good series. And if you haven't watched the rest of it, please go and watch the first episodes and stuff before you watch all of these. But anyways, if you're new here, I would appreciate it if you considered hitting the subscribe button. It makes my day. Anyways, let's jump into it. All of us. And by the way, we left off. We were coming up with a plan. With a plan. With the plane. A plan with a plane. No. We are not out of this just yet. I refuse to give up again. But we can't get into the hangar. There's no way to break in without triggering an alarm. Oh, yeah, because we tried to get into the hangar, but we don't have the right key, or the key's not working, or something. Something happened with the key, so I don't know. Maybe Bun Bun made a mistake. For now, yes. But getting in later is a different story. If you remember correctly, whenever you went on the third date with Johnny, you could fly the plane together. Well, I'm assuming the plane was you two. It's just like you two to try something crazy and drag Johnny in. I can't refute that. That was definitely us. How we never died on those plane rides, I'll never know. That means the staff don't mind if you take the plane during the date, which means you should be able to to ask for the key temporarily. We still be able to get the plane. It's just as... I'm sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. It just has to be during tomorrow's date. There'll be way more staff around than usual, but we'll still have a chance. Exactly. The rest of us can relatively be close by. Relatively close by. Perhaps the beach to avoid suspicion? Then, when you get the plane, we run over, you pick us up, and we're out of here. This can work. That was better than how my plan turned out anyway. I was worried for a second there, but it was for nothing. We've got this. We'd be in the we'd be in a tight spot without you. Oh, poor Yui. She's so sweet, and yet so evil. It is a team effort. Without each... Oh, God. I took a pill just not too long ago before I started recording. I feel like it was stuck in my throat. Oh, my goodness. Without each of us here, we would be stuck here with no chance of escape for sure. Speak for yourself. I'm sure I could get out of here on my own. You would be shut down the second you reach the beach, Tara. On second thought, maybe teamwork makes the dream work. Tara, our little comedy filler. We laughed together. The mood was infinitely better than it was a few moments ago. We spent the rest of the night talking through the details of the plan, including how we do it. If the unexpected happened. One thing was for sure, though. We weren't giving up on getting out of here. It ends tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited. We get off of here. Oh, God. We have been trying to get out of this island for 2 years now. We could finally get out of here. I think they said 2 or 3 years. We've been here for years now. Or was it 6 months? Anyways, we've been here for a long time. And we have been trying to get off this island that long. It is time for us to go. What do you know? Oh, what do you know, Johnny? You actually made it to the last one-on-one date. How are you feeling? Pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. I'm excited to see how the day with Allie will be. Oh, You've got a real surprise in store. She has all of us in the crew working extra hard to prepare a special date for you. So, as they said, every last date with Allie, we end up going on the plane. That's so weird. And by all of us in the crew, I mean the Brothers 5. How about you go and find her and spend some time together while we set things up for you? Sounds like a plan, Cat. Let's see. Oh, looks like she's on the beach. Guess that's where I'll be heading. Don't do anything we can't air. Murder is okay, but God forbid someone takes off their top off. I waved to Cat as I went on my way. Oh God, this is getting exciting. We're gonna get off this island. Just as Kat said, Allie was by the beach. She was looking out at the ocean. Morning, Allie. Johnny, it's always nice to see you. The difference between Allie's voice during the day and night was like day and night. I guess we do have to worry about the cameras, but still, it takes some getting used to. I know she's putting on the act or whatever, but her changing her voice up would creep me out too. I'm not gonna lie. But with me, that voice ain't gonna never change up because all I gave for this thick country accent, and now I can't not do it because I've been doing it this whole entire time, and it's getting thicker and worse, and thicker and worse. I know it's going to be tough to top the previous dates with all the other girls, but I think I have a good shot. Looking forward to it, Allie. You better be. We've been saving the best for last. She reached for my hand. I'm telling you, it's getting thicker. It's getting worse and thicker. Walk with me? I reached for her outstretched hand. It'd be my pleasure. The two of us walked around the beach for a while, getting to know each other. So, I'm gonna sneeze. Let me close the window. Because the last thing I need is when I just heard my neighbors walking by, and they're probably like, who is that over there with that country accent? Like, that is thick. And two, somebody started a car up, and I'm really gonna be angry if I go through my recording and I hear that car. So what will you be doing when the show is over? First thing I'm gonna do is say hey to my family again and make them a nice dinner. I'm sure they've gone sick with worry in a week since I've been gone. I wonder what they are thinking now. Yeah, it's been at least 2 years since then. Kat was right. Sometimes not remembering is a blessing. Ellie doesn't have that luxury. Anyways, I've got a surprise for you. Come on. Alright, so we're heading to the plane. She pulled me along by my hand into the forest. I have to say, Allie really impressed me. Of course, it was her deliberate plan to come into the forest and get to the hangar, but she made it seem so spontaneous. You're going to love it? I saw it the same moment she did. Oh God, what happened? It was all we could do is stand and watch. No. She staggered and almost fell. Please don't let somebody be dead. Please don't let somebody be dead. And who could have blamed her? The hangar was engulfed in roaring flames. No! How are we ever going to get off the island now? Oh my goodness. The heat was incredible. There was no way either of us could take another step towards the hangar without being burned alive. The stench of burning oil assaulted me without mercy. We were at a loss for words. And in front of all those flames was her, walking away from the flames. Somehow, I just know it was her. Sorry, Allie and Johnny. There's been a small change in plan. I'm sure you can tell, but we've hit a few snags at the hangar. How about you two spend the day on the ground instead? I want to scream. I want to attack her with every bone in my body. I attack her? No, if we attack her now, then she'll know. Can't do anything. But I can't. I can't or I'll be killed. And not just me, but everyone else. To hold myself back from giving away what this plane meant to me, it took all the strength I had. Excuse me. Whoa, it skipped something. It skipped something, didn't it? I need to calm down. Kat might be able to read my face and see that. Yeah, it skipped that for some reason. I don't know why. I only pressed the button once. Sounds fine to me, Kat. I'm just glad you're safe. What happened? We're still looking into it. Either way, there's nothing we can do about it. Either way, there's nothing we can do about it. Wrong person. I thought it was Kat. How about we go somewhere else, Johnny? She reached for my hand and held it tight. How could she smile like this at me? Kat went and burned that plane to a crisp so we could not leave this place. How dare you, Kat? Of course, Allie. For the rest of the day, Allie and I put on a performance of a lifetime. And look at how evil she looks. Kat is a monster. Though our faces were all smiles and laughter, we knew, now more than ever, that we were trapped in Kat's macabre puppet show. She's controlling all the strings, and it's crazy. How does she even figure it out? We have a traitor with us. Someone snitched on us. I don't want to believe that it was 4, because remember, 4 was working with us the whole time. But somebody snitched on us. And please don't tell me it's Violet, because I planned on, if they made me choose, I was going to choose Violet. But please tell me it's not true. And Kat loved to make us dance. She must have known we were trying to escape, but how? Did we make a mistake? Did 4 give us away? Should we have ever trusted him in the first place? Who can we trust now? Time is ticking and the end of the show looms closer and closer. It's time I'm supposed to be with the group, but what will we even do? There's no way we can escape. Our last chance died with the hangar. Should I just make a break for it? No, I'd never make it. And the others would suffer for my mistake. What do I do? You don't look so good, Johnny. What do you want? I've been better, Kat. It hasn't exactly been sunshine and rainbows today. You really aren't much for acting, are you, Johnny? She knew the whole time. I knew it. She knew the whole time. Look, I already know about you and your plan to escape. My blood ran cold. You know, take the plane, fly away from here. It wasn't hard to figure out. I tried to say something in my defense, but my voice couldn't come out. It was all I could do. I'm sorry, I was sneezed. Bless me. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was all I could do to stand wide-eyed. I know you and the others found the lab, got your memories back. Well, at least the others did. And I know that every night you all work together to try to find a way out. Let me tell you something, Kat. I needed a sip of water before I said it. I hate you. With passion. I mean, of course I knew. I'm the reason why you got this far. What do you mean? Just follow me. You'll save us all some time. We walked to the locked room near the game room. She took out her master key and span it around. You never really thought a bunny could take a key from me, right? Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. She opened the door. The others were there inside, looking as surprised as I was. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now, Cat. How about two? First, your inside man was never four. It was me. I mean, come on. He wouldn't be smart enough for something like this. Second, you ever had a chance of escaping this island because of me. Newsflash, Allie. Those tanks never just bugged out. I had a feeling someone helped us out of the tanks. I just didn't know it was Cat. I thought that maybe Cat was just a monster and that's about it. But it seems like she helped us out for some reason. Hopefully she tell us. You're the one who let me out of the tank? The one and only? Allie was at a loss for words and I was no different. What do you want? What do you want, Cat? Honestly, the same thing as you guys. I want off this crazy train. I want out. I want you guys to include me in your little escape plan. Oh, God. What? Do I have something on my face? As hard as it is to believe this list of people who... I'm sorry. Oh, God, wrong person. I was reading it in my own voice like I was Johnny, but it's Cat talking. As hard as it is to believe, the list of people who want to stay on this island is pretty short. Hell no, we can't trust you. I'm not sure how, but I remember I tried to escape with you before. I trusted you. I even fell for you. Even 5 girls isn't enough. Unbelievable. Come on, Allie, not right now. And then you betrayed me and shot me. There's no way I could ever trust you. You're just going to stab us in the back. Is that true, Cat? I'm ashamed to say it is. But I didn't have a choice. You know how it is with Damien. It doesn't matter if you shared the same blood. He'll take the people you love hostage and use them to force you to dance in his tune. I'm sorry if I betrayed you, Johnny. I really am. But if I had to do it again, I'll do it again in a heartbeat. Because there was someone I needed to save. So she has somebody stuck on this island too. Please don't tell me it's her mom. Like Damien, because she said Damien's her father. So Damien probably like, if you do what I say, then I'll let your mom go type of thing. Like, oh God. I can't stand Damien either. But it's starting to make me look at Cat in a different light. I don't think she's that bad. Like, maybe she is bad, but maybe she's not bad. I know I must look like a villain to you, but believe me, I have people I care about too. If you're so compassionate, how come you burned up the only way out of here? You're lucky I did, Johnny. If you'd actually flown that plan, you'd be at the bottom of the ocean right now. What do you mean? It's a cruel trick of Damien's. He knew there was a chance that people in this show would recover their memories and try to escape. So he made us build the hangar and the plane. It's the one place everyone tries to escape would go. I read it in Cat's voice. You know what? We're going to pretend like Cat said it instead of Allie saying it. Exactly. I've told you in the past, Allie, never fly that plane or take the boat out of sight of the island. If you did, you would have blown up like fireworks. That Allie and I were in that plane, which was little more than flying death trap, sent chills down my spine. Look. I'm gonna sneeze again. I got the sneezies today, you guys. Don't judge me. Look, the simple reality is that you need me to escape. Without me, you won't even make it past the barrier. What barrier? Exactly. And though I hate it, I need you guys to help me and us escape. It's her mom. I bet it's her mom. Or it's gotta be her mom. She reached her hand towards me for a handshake. Allies? Let's discuss this first. Kat leaned against the wall while the rest of us debated what to do. Can we really trust her? This might be another trap. It's not like it's been the first by excuse me. First by her you fell into. I think they meant fell, not fall. Johnny, you're right. That said, it's not like we have much to lose at this point. I mean, yeah, your lives, but I mean, it's not going to mean anything if we don't make it off the island at all. Even if she's done terrible things to us in the past, we still need her to escape. And Allie has nothing to say. You alright, Allie? I'm fine. I'm just angry at myself. Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. We're still alive. That's what counts. She's right, you know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now either, but we're alive. That counts for something. You're right, Johnny. As much as I hate to say it, I think we need Kat's help. Trustworthy or not, if we won't stay that way. We have to trust her. We have to trust her. Sure, because if there's a barrier covering this island that only she knows about, even if we say, no, we don't want to trust you, she could easily just go rat us out. That's all she has to do is just go tell on us now at this point, especially because she knows our whole plan. I'll be keeping a close eye on her, though. We can't afford to blindly trust anyone who says they can help us. All right, Kat. If you want our help, we're going to need answers and a few questions. Ask away. What the hell is this sick show for? And why have you been forcing us to repeat it over and over? As someone from the Resistance, it should be obvious to you. This is just... is that a hint that she's not with the Resistance? I'm sorry. I overthink everything, y'all. If y'all new here, I overthink absolutely everything. It's just one of hundreds of the killing shows we air. Show that keeps people scared, that keeps people from organizing against the government. You want to paralyze people with fear? You broadcast exactly what will happen if they do rise up. You're monsters, you know that? I don't disagree with you, but we're not in charge here. Some of us still have families to lose, Allie. Continue. But we air each show. We test them internally on test audience to see if they oh God. To see what kind of a ratings they would bring for the fortunate and what kind of despair they bring for the less fortunate. If it tests well enough, we air it, but it wasn't efficient. So they made the show. If it turns out good, then they air it. I mean, they probably say, "Oh, it's a live show" or something, but they air it. If it doesn't turn out good, then I'm gonna assume that they just get rid of us. They kill us. But we couldn't just film any killing show over and over again to see which version is of the ratings best. Which version rated best. I keep saying ratings. Rated best. You can't bring people back from the dead. It was the same for the test audience. You couldn't just take them and watch multiple versions of the show and they'd remember previous versions that would influence their opinions. There was no way to test multiple versions of the show without losing the feeling that lives we're really in danger. If you came here for perfection, I truly apologize. My pronunciations is horrible today. Just today. I have good days. Pronunciation, stumbling over words. I apologize. Anyways, let's continue. But the memory rewriter would have changed that. It did. Scarlet and Cat is about to start sounding the same. We were able to reuse everybody, our volunteer actors, the test audience. Since we could just make people forget what happened, we could film and film runs after runs of the show. Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I was coughing and sneezing. I had to mute myself for a second. Where each of was was as if we were the first time to all of you. That's exactly what we were doing here for the last 2 years. So we have been here for 2 years. It was a lot to hear. I had a feeling, but I know that people looked at us like we were nothing but lab rats. But I genuinely was afraid for my life. It's sickening. We were silent for a while. If you've been testing this show this long, when's the real thing? There is no real thing. It's only what version tests the best. That said, there's only so much time Damien is willing to spend on this show, and that time is almost up. This is the last run of the show. If we don't escape before the end, you're all as good as dead. I know Damien and I said that we would let you go. And your chosen partner go, let you and your chosen partner go if you achieve good enough ratings, but it's a lie. It's a lie, isn't it? Yes. I'm sorry I've waited this long to try to help you guys. I've been too scared to risk it all, but I've nothing left to lose now. She extended her hand to me for a handshake. Allies? At least till we're out of here. I don't really have a choice this time either, huh? If you wanted to, you could report us now. That's true. And now... and my word would count for more than all of yours. Like I said, she would have reported us. Off the jump. Immediately. But that wouldn't save the person. That wouldn't save the person I needed to. Like it or not, we have to work together. Then it's a deal. Allie shook Kat's hand. Kat, are you sure you don't want to? I'm fine, Scarlet. It's not important anymore. We don't have any time to waste. If you say so. Anyways, the only time that we can escape is the last day of the show. Between midnight, just before the sun goes up. That's when the boat comes to welcome the newly engaged couple, and that's the only way off this island alive. It only doubles as a supply ship. We use it to replenish between each run of the show. Are there no other planes on this island? A boat would be far slower. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. There's a protective shell around the island which performs 2 functions. First, it renders us invisible to satellites. It's the reason why your people couldn't find us, Allie. Second, if anything bigger than a human being tries to get in or outside of the barrier, it'll get fried unless it's emitting a compatible IFF signal. The only way off this island that will have that signal is the boat. I'm betting it'll be heavily guarded. Well, yes. But not from people on it. The ship itself will be run by the skeleton crew. It's the staff on the island who will have to watch out for. Oh, that makes me worry. And can we take the brothers 5 with us? They just want to be accountants. Like, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to stay on this island. That still leaves the question of how we'll deal with them. Last time I checked, there's hundreds of them and not even tens of us. Actually, it might not be as hard after all. I've got a plan that just might work. Though, I have to admit, it's a little crazy. I like the sound of that. If it involves zombies again, I'm out. Yui explained her plan to us with a renewed confidence that could inspire everyone to believe. Luckily, we still have tomorrow, so we have... What's these? Okay. We have just the amount of time we need. This might work, Yui. You're a mad genius. I'm kind of curious, is Yui the bad guy now? It's crazier than anything I have imagined, and crazy enough to work. Let's work together. Wait, were we even listening to the same plan? The others went their separate ways to help prepare for Violet's plan. But Kat stayed. Our business wasn't finished just yet. And we'll stop there with the what's up. Hi, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I was messing up and stumbling and fuddling and mispronouncing and stuff. I am just not in the right headspace, I guess, in a weird way. Anxiety, just anxiety. That's all I can say is anxiety. Every day it's anxiety. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and at least I hope you at least got through it. Bye.